Sheriff. About time you clocked in. See what the prince has lined up for us tonight.
You have nothing to say about your memories?
Huh. Well, that was a lineup of faces from 100 years back. Something's pulling them out of my past. Do I trust my own mind? I would not vouch for it. I do think those things happen, but
About time.
while we're both seeing them...
Surprise!
How did you get here?
One dainty foot after the other, in the nomad steps he trod, for something equally festive. It's Christmas! Everyone's too wrapped up to even look around. A modern tragedy, am I right? All the lonely people. Mind you, it makes for easy pickings when you're feeling the need.
How did you know I was here?
You really thought you'd get the job without a background check? Relax, no one's gonna call the mortals on you. No one's dragging you into the sun while you sleep. So long as you stay in line, anyway.
None of this explains why you are here now.
Yeah. Heard of Isabella Moore?
We met.
Well, of course you did. Bit of a poseur, right? Toreador through and through, and then even further through. Art must be excess. Art must provoke. Art must live perilously close to railing the masquerade into orgasmic oblivion. Anyway, she has a nightclub, Atrium. There's blood on the snow outside, and the doors are locked. The cop bands are all stirred up. I'm kind of tied up with a thing. Do me a sheriffy favor, throw on your glad rags, slip into the party, see what's what.
Tell me about her. What am I likely to face?
Honest opinion? I fucking love art, you know? Real art, raw art. She's really good, but she's biting too deep. Thralls, blood dolls, pick your poison. She's made it big among the kind. Magazine cover big. Heck, internet big, they tell me. The bigger she is, the closer she grinds herself along the edge of the masquerade, the more she gets off on it.
I will visit this atrium.
A cut to the chase kind of sheriff. That's handy. Take it from a self-serving rat like me. You're doing okay so far. Ryong loves you, baby. But don't get any ideas. She might be new to this prince thing, but the kid's swinging the hammer right now. Don't piss her off.
There's just something so intimate about this time of night. Don't you agree, dear listeners?
Does it strike you as funny? Dreaming about Miss Moore's club only to be sent there? It all connects in the end. Chain link to chain link.
Coming?
You have something for me to do?
I realize this is a horrible cliche, but if you're passing St. Stephen's, there should be a package amongst the graves near the ivy-covered tree. Could you bring it? It has a rather short shelf life.
I will see it done. you attempt to awaken my Tremere powers.
I find myself fascinated to try this.
Be well, Mrs. Thorne.
Oh, this place.
I guess that's Mrs. T's parcel. Only a little damp. We should get it back to her.
How do you fare?
Your package, Mrs. Thorne. Only lightly.
Strange what powers mortals associate with stone and bones, isn't it? Yet because they do, there is power there. Have a cup on the house to pep you up.
You have something for me to do?
Not tonight, but I will...
You have a pleasant night.
Next time, I'll have the courage to tell you.
Aha! The brave nomad returns to my humble store.
Is there someone who needs my attention?
I do have something. This glove belonged to Edward. Edward wore this glove to reduce clear bruising from the knuckles and scratches from his nails. His girlfriend is clumsy around furniture.
I will deal with this. Take care, Nico.
Miracle if I don't freeze to death. $1? Really appreciate some help.
That should see Nico satisfied. Let's drop in on him.
Kirk might still be here.
It is good to see you again. I hear you visited Edward. That is justice. Oh, I have some elixir you might make use of. There is no trade in it for me.
Is there someone who needs my attention?
I need to consult my list of names. Perhaps later.
I hope your night is
Fire. I hear you're doing good work out there.
Is there trouble I can deal with?
Yeah. Arjun's one of the Thin Bloods that came in from Tacoma. He's been spotted in the parking garage opposite the PD. We should clear it out. They're getting too close.
I will find them. I will speak to you again.
raise. I deserve one.
What was that? Bet it was busy. Jesus Christ! Someone there!
Ooh, they deserve that. Honda will be pleased.
I'm shooting!
There's Atrium. A fancy feeding ground for a fancy dame. There's our boys in blue. Tread carefully.
Evening, friend. Afraid there's no fun to be found here. Back of the line, maybe it'll open up later.
Officer McMillan. 3 kids, wife has a bad leg.
I am here to see Isabella.
Uh-huh. Well, Miss Moore seems a mite busy, so far as we know. I'm trying to get a hold of her myself, as it happens. The place is locked up tight and no one's answering. Sorry to spoil your night, friend, but I'd find your party elsewhere.
So much for sweet talking. It's a big building. There'll be another way inside.
What time is it?
Blood on the snow? If I had to guess, that came from Atrium. Huh. Maybe you could scramble up. Look for a window. A masterpiece, huh? That smells of Isabella.
Oh no, never disappoint her. She is my queen.
Made us a way up. Did you notice they wore your symbol? Benny, now these people? Curious. So much blood. Not all fresh by the tang.
can walk through when outside.
Hey!
The drops that fall.
Who are you?
Give this heart to you, my people. So jump, Teshin, jump.
And emerge as poetry of the blood.
To you, my docile lambs. To you who lie spent, the water of
See what lurks.
Okay, if you say so.
fragile.
Over here!
Is required. Great art. I am beauty, and I will to last through the ages.
I've caught you! Here now!
Drops that fall from
What kid's name?
no more to the hiding and the craven bow. We will sit on thrones made of gold and wonder and be incandescent.
You will become art.
Now, this is more like Isabella.
Lie spent. The water of life flowed onwards to the fountain. Such fragile ephemera. Icicles on the tongue. A sacrament of the flesh to rise us upwards.
Ah, drained to the dregs. I've seen this get up before. This is one of Isabella's blood dolls. A willing victim.
We give of you because it is required. Great art requires sacrifice, a dedication. I am beauty, and I will be heard. My art is my song.
That first painting, the drain to the death, and so many. This is slaughter. If nothing else, this threatens the masquerade. Just think of the paperwork.
I have
No easy way in unless you have the knack. If any of her security were around, I'd say knuckle an answer out of them.
walk through when our works are revealed. That the drops that fall from the overcast are scarlet, and each thrums with the stilled heart.
Well, hey there. Hope you're not looking for a bite to eat. Pretty as you are, I'm afraid I'll have to ask you to find another vein tonight. I'm a little short.
A little short. She's nearly empty.
Tell me who you are.
Darling, I'm her favorite. She kisses me with her teeth, 'cause I'm the most delicious thing.
Wait. Don't we know her?
I'm Victorine. I'm Lizzie Siddle. I'm Ophelia, floating in the river of blood. I am her muse.
You are her food.
Well, I guess you could just call me Verona. But you'll see. Oh, she'll paint me eternally beautiful. Her art, it'll save me. Wash my sins away.
Oh my. It is her. Poor kid.
Enough of this time wasting. Show me the entrance, Blood Doll, or you will suffer a fate worse than blood loss.
I do have weakness for a firm hand. It don't matter. You'd be too late to stop her anyway. They all are. She paints salvation, and our screams are our prayers. She'll take us to heaven, and her work will open the door for us all.
That's our clue. It's her work. The entrance is something to do with her work.
She gon' pin me up against the wall like the masterpiece I am. I can't wait.
So, the way in is through her art somehow.
No more.
Well, Verona went down the same route as her sister. Guess it's one way to agree.
No more to the hiding and the craven bow. We sit on thrones made of gold and wonder at being incandescent. And you will become art. Become the dance and the interchange. This is my prayer. This new world, this gift, this giving, this heart is mine. And I give this heart to you, my prayer. So jump, Teshin, jump. And emerge as poetry of the blood. My docile lambs, my unflinching acolytes, my sacrificial virgins, my weak rocking cradles. To you who are the source, to you who lie spent, the water of life flowed onwards to the fountain. Such fragile ephemera, icicles on the tongue, a sacrament.
Ooh, feel that breeze? The cat can play. What's wrong?
I feel...
Fire? Fire! You alright?
She's done something to me.
She knew you were coming. She practically brought us here. To sap your power. I have never heard of this. What in tar? Take care. Jonestown. Tools, toys to be used and discarded at her pleasure. We gotta stop this.
Such a collaboration. How wonderfully destructive of you. But all art is violence without the right canvas. Is our work not sublime?
Slaughter is hardly art, Isabella.
Oh, but that's where you're wrong, dearest. Art is all about killing. The delicate brutality to pursue one special idea. I thought you might understand. You are a bruja, and people underestimate that passion.
She does like the sound of her own voice.
You invited me here to witness this? Why make me your audience?
Don't think so little of yourself, Nomad. You are a participant, a misplaced fragment of the greater art.
What are you talking about?
Don't you fret. You will be put in your proper place.
You know this mark. You used it to weaken me. Tell me what it is.
A child's doodle. Unimaginative and inelegant. The work of lesser hands. Think of it as a harness designed to constrain and control. I won't deny that leashing you is pleasant.
The drained mortals, the bloody gutters. Why are you doing this?
I serve the fountain that will slick the streets of the mundane. From its waters shall spring an end. From the end, a beginning.
The end of what?
Why, the masquerade! Ushering forth the bold new dawn of shamelessness.
Stop playing futile games.
We've put off our love match long enough.
I will have straight answers from you.
And what can you give me for them? I've told you before, Fire. Art always takes.
This is more than you alone. Who is behind this?
It's in her eyes. She's dying to tell you.
If you talk to me, if you surrender, I will see that the prince treats you with favor.
Something's shifting in her.
Why would I give up when I'm so close? When the alternative is social ruin?
Tell me, please.
My answer should be no surprise. You've spent centuries running. A frightened rabbit before the sword of Cain.
Sabbat. Monsters. A death cult.
So simplistic.
I will destroy you, Isabella. And when I find your pack, I will destroy them as well. No mercy.
I should hope not. Now run, rabbit. Run, rabbit. Run, run, run!
The mark. Tell me how to get rid of it.
Little flame. Love me.
Fire, this is her power. Don't listen.
Love me. Shut up!
Well, that's one way to do it.
Ah, Fire. Everything under wraps? How's Isabella holding up?
She was too far gone. I found her glorying in her narcissism. She was puppeting her crowd, draining them. Her lake of blood to bathe in. She had no intent to preserve the masquerade. Quite the opposite, in fact. So, I took her head.
Well, shit. She always was one match away from an exploding cigar.
There's gonna be fallout. Tully, the PD.
On it. Gonna be tricky without our back room, buddy, but I'll get it done.
But Tully's right. She was a problem. It's past time we trim the fat. Call it restructuring. Either way, it makes things easier. Well done, Sheriff. I'll make sure you're compensated.
I am not finished with my report. Isabella. She claimed to be Sabbat, a member of the Sword of Cain. I assume you know of whom I speak. Cultists. Diablerists. the ancient blight. In the name of Cain, they would expose us, ruin us, run us out, or worse. No princedom is safe. Even a stable Seattle would fall to their chaos.
Cutie, you'd look great in a tinfoil hat, but I smell either batshit or bullshit.
Tolly! I apologize for him, Fire. Please, continue.
That is not all. My mark. She knew it. She used it, somehow, to weaken me.
Listen, Demolition Derby, that's not the sort of thing you should throw around, capiche? A sheriff with a kill switch is not a useful sheriff.
Tolly!
Look, Prince, with all genuine respect, you had 100 problems. Now you have 99, because thanks to the Nomad over here, a Tory ain't one. But Sabat's in the Belfry? Let's not invent ourselves a whole new to-do list.
I hear you, but we stay in business by dotting our I's and crossing our T's. Fire, look into this. I'll let Sophia know. Tolly, just try to be helpful. This meeting's adjourned.
Well, if it isn't my favorite neck snapper. Note, I am not wearing a protective collar, but that's only because I saved that for my intimate friends.
Are we not intimate?
Oh, don't take this badly, but you're a few centuries too old for me. This little chat is courtesy of my selfless desire to entertain the elderly. So listen up. Court's got secrets. All sorts of secrets. Territories, favors, contracts, obscure cult bullshit. Years and years of that good stuff. We don't write it down. That would just be plain dumb. Almost as dumb is to stuff it all into the head of a savant bookkeeper. But well, that's what they did.
What are you talking about?
See, there's this hive name of Willem, Court's secret keeper. For obvious reasons, he knows stuff. I was thinking he might have some hint about your mark buried away in his megadome.
Where will I find this Willem?
Last I heard, he was in the advancement. Hey,